Hey there guys, it's Jeffy, and this is some Halo Reach SWAT gameplay. I'm a doodle. The reason I choose this is because the first game I played of the night, just hopped on, got onto it, and I start off kind of slow and shitty, and then you can actually see me progressively get better as the video goes on. Also, the kids I was playing against were pretty fucking terrible, but that's enough about that. Anyway guys, what I want to talk about today is something that's been irking me for a while. You know, it's irking with I'm jerking with, how I do all that. Rapper, shit, vaginas. But anyway, something that's been really bugging me is people who treat their pets like their kids. Okay, look, I have dogs. I got 3 dogs and a cat. And chickens. Fucking love my animals. They're awesome. They're cool companions. They're really cool little dudes. But they're not people. When my chickens get old enough, I'm gonna eat them even though they're cool. When my dogs die, I'll be sad. But it wouldn't be the same as like if a friend or maybe a friend. It could be the same as if a friend died, but not like a relative or someone I really care about. Because it's inevitable. I know it's gonna happen. They're gonna die long before me. But kind of reality. I accept that. They're my pets. They're cool, but I don't get that attached to them. But these 40-year-old women I see dressing their dogs up like people and talking about them like they're their children. Oh, this is Patches. He has this many pedigrees. He's in this obedience school. This is his favorite sweater. He hates wet food. And I'm like, it's a fucking dog, lady. Why do I need to know all this? It's a dog. It's just a dog. It licks its own balls and is happy with life. It doesn't care about anything. And you're dressing it up in a fucking pink frilly sweater with a flashing heart on the back. I feel bad. I pray to God the dog doesn't know how fucking gay it looks. It was horrible. It was just a no. No. But it really happens, and like, we took our dogs, Roscoe, Duke, and Bella, out to the dog park. And Roscoe tackled some little, like, Doberman puppy, I think it was. Tackled it, it rolled to the ground, it ran off yiping to its mom. And that's what I'm gonna call her, because she's a bitch. She's a dog's mother. They're called bitches. Get used to it. But this dog mom freaks out and acts as if I had walked over and punched her son, which was there with her, on a leash. Her puppy is running around in the dog park free. Her son is on a leash. That's no. That's a no. That's not how you treat human beings or kids. You shouldn't need a physical leash to keep them in control. You should need a mental leash. You should need that kid is terrified of you, so or either terrified, respect, or something to keep him in line. Something to keep him in line. If you need a physical harness to keep your child under control, you have lost control of that child. But anyway, she's freaking out about that dog and how Roscoe tackling him and playing with him is going to hurt the dog's self-esteem and make it develop behavioral problems. I don't understand that. Okay, so you don't want to socialize your dog at all because obviously if you keep a dog away from other dogs forever, when he's finally grown and a little tiny puppy like what just happened to Roscoe and your dog comes over to the house, unlike Roscoe who's been raised with other dogs and trying to play with it, your dog will simply run over, grab it by the neck, and rip its head off. That's what's going to happen, lady. If you don't socialize an animal, it will hate other animals and people, except for the core group that is around it. You have to get it socialized with other dogs, other people, other things. Get it used to people, because your uncle's going to bring over your brand new cousin, and she's 2 years old, and she's so adorable. Then your Doberman runs over and bites her face. That's going to happen. It just drives me nuts. And another thing this kind of bugs the shit out of me, too. I saw a lady carrying around a Chihuahua in a purse. What's up with that? Let's put a tiny little ugly ass dog in a purse and carry it around like it's some kind of accessory. And the dog just looks so miserable and defeated and downtrodden and just... It looked like the dog wanted to kill itself. I don't know if animals actually think about suicide, but that dog looked like he was thinking about it. Just sitting there like, man, if I choke on the dog bone, it'll look like an accident. He just hated his life, hated his owner, hated everything. It was the most unhappy dog I'd seen in a very long time. And it just bugged the shit out of me, because that's not a dog. I don't know how to feel about that. It's not a dog. It's just some poor little defenseless animal that has been turned into this woman's fashion accessory because she wanted something cute to tote around instead of her kid. But, bugged me. I don't know. I like dogs to be dogs and other animals to be animals. We're not trying to make them into people, because they're not people. I mean, I love my dogs. They have emotions. They have feelings. They have souls. They have feelings and emotions. They aren't mindless, stupid, unfeeling robots. They're real. They have totally all the same emotions that humans do, but they can't process information the same as us, and they can't think the same. Does not mean they don't feel any less. It's like when you're a kid. When you're a really tiny kid, you feel all the same emotions that an adult feels. You just have no way to express it besides crying or bitching or throwing a tantrum. And that's what dogs do. They bark, they whimper, they have no way other to express their emotions like we do.
Game over.
So, end of the game, cool stuff to think about. Went 20 and 11, plus 9 KD. Fucking like, you whores.